Is this nigga serious?
Hopefully she unrelents her way to a fucking 5th emotion level. Oh no, she's staggered. She's fucked. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter when shit like that happens. What's up everyone, Post-Edit Crisis here. Thank you for tuning in to watch my series on Library of Ruina. It's my first ever series that I've decided to complete in its entirety, so I hope you come to enjoy each episode. I am an up-and-coming content creator, so any support helps tremendously. That's going to be all for now though. Keep moving forward and enjoy the video. Okay, well, we've gotten kind of a basis of how this fight goes, right? I'd say Gabura's good, but probably not good enough to solo. I'd say we throw some of the extra pages on. One of those pages that I'm thinking about trying out probably be like this one. I could definitely see Dexter. We could probably run something like this, and then I'm thinking Leeway's page, right? Alright, yeah, that's what I'm thinking. That's what I'm thinking right now. So here, this, and then I'm adding these two, and then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna come into one of them, right? Oh, I wanted to give sufficient ammo. Ugh. Unfortunate. Oh well. See if we have some rabbit. Sufficient ammo. See, you know, sometimes it's just good for you. Yeah. See, now we're gonna be playing the game. Now we're gonna be playing the game, chat. I'm thinking we just throw them in there and see if we can't do like some ranged damage type beat, you know? Damage. And it should look like It doesn't matter. I don't like super duper need it or anything like that. You could also use Myeongest on floor of technological sciences. I don't know what Myeongest is, unfortunately. Combat pages, we're going key of the city, or star of the city, sorry. Show how Yasad keeps the rent low. Jesus Christ. That's such a bar. Show how Yasad keeps the rent low. Going for Bullseye is not a bad card. We need like some. Which one? Yes. I need like ranged light regeneration. I feel like that would be really good. Abnormality pays this. Set speed to 1. Strongest gets all those 1 dice to infinite speed. And minus process 5. Oh, Myeongest. Okay, I see what you're saying. I see what you are saying. God, that is actually super OP. So basically you're just, yeah, you lose out on Gabura's page, yeah. That's what I was saying. That's what I was thinking right now. I was like, oh, but that takes away Gabura. Am I missing something? I feel like I'm missing something. They're supposed to... Good night. I feel like there's supposed to be like a ranged card here. Like definitely more. Like concentrated fire is definitely one that we want, right? These are definitely gonna replace not another step. I feel like they had more than that. Only rabbits can use rabbit cards? Are you... I'm sorry, are you being serious? Is that like a legitimate thing? Oh no, it's not a thing. They just don't have that many cards. It's literally just pinpoint shot and concentrated fire. Okay, well, I mean, is what it is, right? I don't know. It's just like you want something a little bit more than that, right? At least, you know, you would think so. Advance. Light recover. Is this 2 light? No, it's 1 light. Ugh. I think Giga Gig is like a perfect 2 light. There's also energy shields with that. There's Graze the Light, which is super good. I think, okay, so here's what I'm thinking. I think Graze the Light, and then I think energy conversion. And that gives us what we need for light. And then everything else we can just throw out as cards. And then we want to get rid of these. We want to get rid of those. And the reason we want to get rid of those is because we don't need as many 1-cost shots. Because you're just not going to run those. Did I say Graze the Light? You know what? It might as well be called Graze the Light. It might as well be called that shit. This is another good one. We could do like this. Who cares? Where is it? Where's concentrated fire at? Ah, I can only have 3. It's fucking lame. Ugh. Oh well, there's some good 2-cost shot cards here as well, if I remember right. I could also just be dead wrong. Are you for real? I feel like they did have 2-cost cards though. Oh well, we'll throw back in wild card, I guess. We'll save this. Range assist. Rabbits outright for stats. Yeah, we can, huh. Huh. Yeah, we literally can do that. And we wouldn't even need to augment it either. It'd just be that good. Yeah, not the Urban Nightmare ones, but the Star ones. I think so. I think so. Maybe? I'm not too sure. key page. Enhanced. Empty bookshelf, empty bookshelf. And revert attributions. Huh. We can literally just like make the best of their types and just fuse them together. That's interesting. So we can gain protection and strength with charge, and we do have charge moves on both of them. You know, I'm thinking, right? This is gain 3 charge. This is also gain 3 charge. You know, I'm curious as to trying out energy shield. Advanced charge. I want to see what's kind of like the best one for charge. These are 2 cost though. I don't know, Graze the Grass seems pretty decent. We'll probably stick with that. But what we'll do is we'll get rid of one of the wild cards. We'll throw out that. And that way they have a pretty good shot at getting up the energy they need to trigger all of these, which is really good. Now we need to figure out what to do with this guy. And we're probably going to do the same thing, where we take like the others and add it on. Like Rabbit, you could probably do. Like we could probably do this one instead. No, it's fine. We'll do that one. And this guy's mainly charge. Mm-hmm. Rhino's protection is probably pretty important, and then we'll do this as well. Not enough energy conversions to cover the costs. You think so? In that case, we'll do this instead. Let's see, Graze Grass, energy conversion. Commander. And we want to make sure she has a lot, and I mean a lot, of charge pretty much at all times. Like this one's gonna be pretty particular in that she needs to have a lot of charge. And let's see if we really need any heavy hitting moves here. Nah, we'll just keep her on the defensive, and she'll have a lot more defense than anything else. And she'll just kind of always have that high charge to give everybody buffs. I think that's a pretty solid initial. Team setup. From there, it'll probably auto switch us to something. Pray to God it's not Tifereth or fucking... or Malkuth. We haven't used Malkuth in a while. Or Netzach. Just kind of pray that it's not any of the bad ones. It's just kind of RNG. Just kind of run it. And then after we lose the second one, we will have, you know, the original and the third one to go through. So we should be okay. Should be okay for now. Yes, yes, yes. Alright. Yeah, you should be able to have a fodder floor. We should. Now I think with this setup, we have a pretty good shot at doing whatever we need to do here. Okay, well, I'm not doing shit this chapter. I mean, I fucking guess I could toss this out, right? Yeah, that's what I was saying. I was like, we could, but some of these will probably fuck us up, low-key. Low-key. Right? Hold on. Let me do some math here. 1, that's 3. So that's like an 8-12. Losing clashes might be worth it. That's actually probably true. But the saddest part is that I don't have a lot of spears. And then choose the speed dice with the lowest value, yada yada yada. Yeah, okay, let's run it. Let's see what we can do here. I don't actually understand how we're winning some of these, but, you know, I'll take it. Don't forget the purple. Yeah, that's what I was doing. It's like the first thing I did was take into account whatever fucking goofy ass bonuses she had. I'm not gonna let her do that. This is actually perfect for onrush. Actually, so let me do that instead. Let's go onrush and then upstanding slash. Yeah, and then the rest of those are just dice, like base dice. I mean, well, that was perfect either way, right? Run that. Then I'd say probably run golden opportunity. Just stack it. This is probably where I could start using some of these as well. Like, for example, like that. Certified my youngest moment. The spears were on the infinite dice. They just got +5 power. Yeah, it's nice. Let's see here. Can definitely stack this up for the extra charge. And then we kind of want to just see if we can break down some of those extra dice. Let's run that for now. Very nice. Counter dice is shattered. We beat that with the onrush. Did just take some stagger damage, which is unfortunate. Energy shield did its job. Golden opportunity did its job. Did its job there too. Perfect. Alright, we need a clash with some of these guys. Actually, that would have been a good time to use that. We do have Gabura though, so we can run Gabura here. And then this is Spear. Well, what was she running that for? Ugh. Ugh. Well, let's hope I have something to deal with that. I actually do have something to deal with that. It's such a card. That is indeed a card that I have. Wild card's pretty good here. You can also use wild card again to try and break that. In the meantime, energy conversion. We actually want to keep up. So we don't want to use that right now. Combat start gives strength 2 to allies. I don't know if that allows it for the next turn. So we'll just kind of maintain here. Yeah, we'll actually just kind of maintain that here. Oof. Okay, nice. Vaccine, gain 1 blood. Purism. Yeah, it is, right? I'm not gonna say it's not. My only issue is that, you know, I want to, in the event that we have to go solo Gabora, I want to make sure that she's set up in a way to where she, like, just won't lose. Okay, well, fuck. And then we have 2 that we just kind of have to deal with. We don't really get too much of a choice. Get them. And then, so that's 1, and then here's another one. This is actually pretty easy to deal with. We'll do that. And then we're gonna stack up some damage here. We're gonna go for grazing the grass. Just gonna give us that strength and protection next scene, that strength and endurance, which is really nice. Oof, that counter dice. Gabura's not having great rolls right now. I'm a little bit worried. Not a lot that I can do about it, but I am still worried. I'd rather have Gabura stagger now, but I also don't want her to take damage. This Mayo. Okay, no, good. We kind of need that right now. Okay, for the rest of these, we need to do something. This is okay. Well, this is where these cards come in handy. Darn. Bulky impact, buddy. Let's make it happen. Everything should be taken care of. Here we go, Gabura. Very nice, that focus spirits. We gained that that 3 strength in the event that we don't stagger here, of course. Six. What's a move that I need to take out? Set on a random another dice. It's a 5 hit. It's got to be done. What is this? Standing slash. What else are we running? Just go for gold on everything, man. That's 7 dice? Nah, no way. What are you talking about? This is a +3. It's just it's a +4. It at most it does 9 damage. And we have +6. Yeah, no way. And that's not even counting my August. That's just the strengthened. Yeah, that's just the strengthened. That's not even counting my August. Dice. Oh yeah, you're probably right. In the meantime, just stack everything we can, I guess. Let me just not do that. Like, let's not use her. She has her 12 charge. That's what we need her for. Get the shots off. Okay. Gabura got the fucking... She got the 49. Is that enough? Perfect. Beautiful. Exactly what you want to see. She's staggered. Nothing else matters. We're gonna go in with a full team. With a full team in the finals. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. Oh, this... She could not have picked a better floor. She could not have made this any easier for me. Actually insane. Okay. We're gonna play a little bit defensively though. She is still really strong. I did see that counter die, so I'm a little worried about that. Go like this. And then we have these here to contend with. Probably run like this. We have like very little chance of winning some of these clashes against her right now, but hopefully when we get look of the day that won't be an issue. Very nice. We're doing amazing for the first turn. That could have went a little bit better. Some of these cleanups are doing work right now. She's already max. She's not getting any stronger than what this is. That is an issue though. Hopefully we can get, you know, what we need off of this. Sorry, this is a wrong click. Then there's this. We can just kind of put it towards that. And then we have extra damage to throw out. Emotional turbulence. We have extra damage to throw out. Something that's really good is going to be that if we have extra damage to throw out, it's going to be a pretty solid time to do so. See, like this, we're definitely going to take damage. Just kind of have to throw it. Okay, and all those are blocked. I could either run Ink Over or Emotional Turbulence. Honestly, I think Emotional Turbulence is a little bit better, just kind of with the situation. Then we'll do the Cumulus. Let's see here. Oof. I'm looking at our health because I'm not going to be able to see what's going on the screen. That wasn't too bad. Maritza did get hit with a lot, but it could have went way worse. Dana, of course, super low now. Bringing her down to 250 though, so we've already done 100 damage. Look at the day, pretty solid thing to have right now. Okay, good. I only have to contend with one thing. Although that one thing is gonna kind of fuck us right now. This, I do have to contend with this as well. Between these, which are the exact same thing, I think we run it like this. Yeah, I think we run it just kind of like this. Oh, and that's really bad as well. We'll let Dana take the brunt of that. It'll clash, which will force her out. Yeah, we'll take that stagger though. We're actually able to get some stagger off. Dana's gone. Axe is perfect. It's gonna give us full emotion. Oh, that's fucking gay. What? What? And it's the 7 card? Oh, fucking course it's the 7 card. You can't make this shit up. Okay, well, fuck, I guess. I don't know. Let's see. Got those two there. Emotional turbulence will clash the 7 die. You think so? You think it'll clash like all of them? You think it's enough to clash all of them though? It's your only chance to stop it? That's fair. That's fair. Gosh. Does it even matter? Oh, this would have been so cool to land. Yeah, all this stuff would have been so nice. Would have been so good. If only, right? Oh, you know what would have been nice? It would have been so cool if she would have gotten like a defensive thing here. We did not get that luxury. We did not get that luxury, chat. But you know what? We have a little special team that's like I think made for really strong one opponents. That think they can do whatever they want. I think like we have a literal team for that. I don't remember what they were called. But I remember I remember them doing some fuck shit against another color quite recently. Actually, I just feel like tanking that. I will just tank the fuck out of this, and then I will inflict fairy. Yeah, I don't give a fuck, bro. Yeah, I'll just tank that hit, and then watch you suffer. Yeah, we'll do that. Let's see. Yeah, we're tanking that too. I don't. Nice counter dice. Oh, fucking course. Here we go. Here we go again with this yuck goofy ass shit. Okay. Not that I give a damn or anything, but it does kind of suck. I can low-key like kinda deal with that though. I feel like I could deal with that. Stack up some more fairy damage, you know. I feel like that's the move. That's the fucking move. Damn. That sucks. Anyways. And then extra damage, I guess. Just kind of praying for Bina to just kind of like not die. Yeah, you're not staggered yet? Come on. Come on, we got 2 more shots to inflict fairy here. Okay, well that just didn't happen, I guess. On a list of things we're not finna fucking do. Huh. Okay, well, I have a 7 and my shit goes first, so fuck you. And you'll probably still take this damage. So fuck you times 2. Nah. This shit is low-key quite fucking goofy. Alright, here we go, Bina. Do your job. Boom! Very nicely done, Bina. For every fucking roll, she's gonna take 3 damage now. She better pray she doesn't fucking roll too much. Well, I think she got the minimum amount of rolls there. She's at 136, which isn't fucking awful. And we still got our Gabora team, who's not dead yet. Two? No, we don't have 2, just 1. Alright, where is this going? Fuck you. Alright. Now we have Manifest Ego, which will run. Probably run it there. And then I can't use any of these yet, but we will. Indeed. Which all it takes is a clash, right? Yeah, all it takes is a single clash. Alright, and then what do we have to deal with? A hit needs to connect? It just says after using a combat page on a target. Gabora 6 dice to her infinite speed. Ooh. I see the vision. Yeah, that was a good catch. What else? Alright, here we go. Oh, we actually managed to fucking deflect something. Her counter dice is fucking cooked though, so now it's just free range to deal a fuck ton of damage. That is not what you want to see from Gabora, like, ever. 27 roll on that is just, oof. Not great, you know? Rapid Gashes still does, you know, enough damage. And then we've manifested Ego, which is good. We're gonna have dice power +2 on everything. Now, this always pisses me off, but it's fine. We have this. Can quite literally pretty much almost run everything. Yeah, we will be perfectly fine here. We're gonna stack damage this turn. I mean, really fucking just kind of lay it on. Some of our guys are going to take a lot of damage. Just kind of fine though, there's not a whole bunch we can do. How Gabura took damage from this, I don't know. There we fucking go. Nicely done. Nicely done. That was some shit, chat. Oh boy. 4 books, by the way. I guess it doesn't apply when clashing against mass attacks. I fucking bet it doesn't. HP plus 3. I think it's natural. I think mass attacks are just straight natural. Will be bad wolf. While possessing big and bad wolf's abnormality, 5% chance to boost attack damage. HP plus 3 is pretty solid. 3 and stagger resist 2 is really good. Oh, did any of these guys gain anything? No? No.
보라 눈물. 차원을 넘나들 수 있는 보라 눈물은 책에 욕심이 있는 것 같. 이곳으로 온 목적도 푸른 잔향 살기 위해 이런 곳으로 도망칠 정도면 보라 눈물은 끝까지 남아서 자신을 책으로 만들라는 의미심장한
At the very
말을
least, you
하는
take dice
대체
power from
뭘까?
strength. Otherwise, you already can't roll 12s on a capped 8 dice. Yeah, that's also true.
찬양 악단에게 당하고 싶지 않아서 라는 건 보라 눈물이 진짜 무슨 생각으로 들어왔는지는 그리고 아까도 말했잖아. 그 힘은 만능이 아닐 수도 있다는. 분명 나가지 못할 이유가 있었을걸. 가령 이것도 뭐
별게. 지금까지 초대를 받고 이곳에 온 손님 중 그 누구도 보라 눈물
모든 걸 알 것 같은 녀석이랬으니 자신의 미래.
도서관에 대한 것도 알고 있을까?
그건 몰라. 도서관에 관한 걸 알고 있다 해도 이제는 책이 되어서 보라 눈물이 다시 할 수 있는 일도 없고 말이야.
그래.
I'm interested
네 말이
in
맞아.
seeing, like, why don't the colors have
최근 꽤
their own
불안해하는
ego?
모습을 보이는 것 같네.
It's interesting.
사람이 되어가는 과정이라고 볼 수 있겠지.
그래도 사람이란 게 마음이 불안할수록 더 그런 거지. 이번 일을 기회로 더 깊게 생각해 볼 수도 있고.
성장할 수 있다는 거지. 됐어.
강한 녀석들이 올수록 도서관이 더 빠르게. 저런 녀석들이 두세 번 더 왔다가는 사서들도 도서관도
그래도 매번 잘 해결해 주잖아. 롤랑 너도
Ego's a very new
사서도
phenomena, I
고마워.
guess.
책 정리만 좀 해줘.
I don't know, Callie said she was able to pull it off in her prime. So I'm just like assuming that, you know, the other colors knew about Callie's ability to, you know, use ego. There we go. Very nice. I don't know, man. I don't know. I feel like this page is okay. You know, like it's okay. I feel like if you paired it with my August, it would be pretty fucking good, but that's about it. That's the only thing I could think of. The old lab experiments? Huh, interesting. Mirage Storm. This is like an okay mass attack. It's okay. Draw ego. Parry's pretty solid. Serpentine Barrier is a really good attack. Actually, I was thinking about it earlier. I was wondering why there weren't so many block pages. Duel is an immaculate card. Duel is just such a good card. Violet Blade is also an amazing card. If you think about like my August, Violet Blade is like a card that you definitely would want to have in your deck if you're running my August. Man, these are just some really good cards. It's insane. And just like that, we kind of got everything we needed to out of that.
I just started believing in myself. You don't know how good that shit feels. What is you doing? I'm fucking up the economy.